Okay, welcome back everybody. This is Thorm with Game Design Lexicon. We are currently playing Fallout, A Tale of Two Wastelands. And I have just given him everything he needs to do his little mission. And now we're going to lock him up inside of here. Ventilation systems. Reset ventilation systems. Power levels minimal. Can we not lock the gate now? Well, that's weird. Before we were able to lock the gate. I wonder why we can't do it now. Maybe it has to be closed? Shit, I don't know. Fine. Okay, time to get back to the beginning. Bear trap? Oh, got missed. This place is a dead end, and I hear a roach in here. Damn it. Okay, so we gotta find our way out of here. I'm guessing if we just kind of hug the walls here. Oh, that was the stash that we found earlier. Okay, yeah, political science sounds really interesting to me, but I don't think it, you know, when I went into school, I pretty much had two choices when I went in. I was going to either get a computer science degree because I've been working in the tech industry most of my life, and I thought, well, if I got a computer science degree, I'd at least be able to pay off my loan, right? Little did I know. Anyway, it was either that or I was thinking about getting a musical composition degree, which I decided probably wouldn't pay for the loan, so I opted out of the music composition degree path and decided to get my comp sci degree. Okay, where are we going here? This looks like a bad way to go. What is this? Residential district? It's telling me that's not the right way to go. Not sure if you formulated that correctly. What do you mean? Okay, next person.
So, what's your story, beautiful?
Oh, what, the thing about me deciding on which degree to get? Yeah, so I didn't know whether or not I was going to get a music degree, music composition, or computer science. I decided on computer science because I thought I'd be able to pay off the loan a little bit better, right?
We should keep it down or else the ghost people are going to swarm the gates. Vira hologram or no.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I actually worked DevOps for a few of my jobs. Most of what I did was support for like high-end networking gear. Like my last job, I worked for a place called Pure Storage, which we dealt in enterprise storage solutions, like petabytes of rack mount drive space. They were all like solid-state drives. Let's see, what are we doing here? Oh yeah. Know anything about this gala event we're supposed to trigger?
Supposed to be the grand opening of the Sierra Madre. Lots of lights.
Sierra Madre.
The works. And he's going to use the gala event to open the casino?
To open?
That's interesting.
This guy's accent kills me. Why, it sure is interesting. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah. Maybe the drain in power. That'll cause the security systems to shut down enough to let us in. But getting back out? No, the place will close up tighter than an opening at the Fronds. Or Danny Parker's sphincter when he has to tip a doorman.
Ew. The gala event is tied into the casino's generators?
Right, look. So, not everything about the villa was the pinnacle of bright ideas. In order to pull off the gala, old Sinclair had to get creative. The Sierra Madre announcement, for example. Not just for the casino, not at all. The gala's tied to the casino, draws on its power. Might cause it to reset itself, open the doors for a bit like it was supposed to.
What do you mean about the Sierra Madre broadcast?
Well, Vera's beautiful voice doesn't run on casino power exactly. Her broadcast is tied into the emergency broadcast signal for the Sierra Madre. You know, in case of attack. Well, guess what? The night of the gala event, the emergency signal went out all right. But because the broadcast had been hooked up to the gala event, instead of an emergency signal, you get Vera's voice on the radio. Great, huh?
I'll give you a tip, Spook 126. So, pretty much most of my life, I've been a top tier level support for like high level networking gear. I used to work for Nortel at one point in time. And then, like I said, most recently that other one. And most of the people that I dealt with were like system admins and network admins and, you know, people who ran those entire systems, like like infrastructure for medical facilities. And most of them didn't know what they were doing. So the fact that you had no idea how to do something like that, probably not a big deal. So it's not an invitation, it's a call for help.
Yeah, the Sierra Madre's last song, one only a few people are ever going to hear. A little sad, but what can you do?
Yeah, most of the time they called me to figure out how to do a lot of the shit, so... And that's pretty much what my job was supporting the people who were in those types of positions who didn't know what they were doing. Especially, like I said, at my last job, and that was the bulk of my job at Nortel, too, was supporting, like, high-end load balancing routers and VPNs and BCM devices. That's phone over IP stuff. According to the marker, you're slated for a spot in the Puesta del Sol.
No, looks like a rooftop in Puesta del Sol. In better days, nice view. Now, it's the last place anyone wants to stand when this event goes off. That place during spring, summer and fall, a little bit in winter, is a prime resort spot for ghost people. Not the best of neighborhoods. If we're going there, I'm not going alone. And if you have any bright ideas about telling me to stroll over there, or leave me there, no thanks.
Dude, this guy's accent kills me. Any idea why he wants you there?
Partner, I'm not sure this guy's operating with a full deck. My bet? Process of elimination. Low.
Dude, his little listening thing's like right behind us.
He figures the strong man's needed somewhere, even if it sounds like the strong man's two minds about it. Plus, I'm guessing wherever old doggy boy's needed doesn't need smarts. I hope not.
I can't imagine that he's supposed to be Dean Martin. Dean Martin was American. This dude has a British accent. And Dean Martin was drunk all the time, too. What about Christine?
Christine, that her name? Nice name. I mean, you can't see it on posters, but never mind. I don't know. She might need to hold some place where speaking isn't important. Like stage tech, lighting.
Yeah, this guy has a northern British accent.
And me?
That'd be a weird thing to give a Dean Martin knockoff.
New York. And this gig doesn't feel like that. Don't get me wrong, I can hold an audience, conduct a score from the rooftops, but I'm guessing I'm the odd man out in this whole heist.
I'm not following you.
Odd man out. Dead weight. Someone you need holding the toolbox, the nurse passing the scalpel, the chauffeur driving you to the concert. Any guy with hands is who he needs up on that rooftop. Guess he thinks I don't rate looking like I do. Poor him.
I wouldn't really sell yourself short, dude.
It's your time, and if you want to spend it chatting, not much I can do about it.
Speaking of which, I actually just watched a movie the other day that had Dean Martin in it. It was, I watched the Cannonball Run series again, the series of Burt Reynolds and Dom DeLuise movies. And those were really bad. I can't believe Burt Reynolds did some really shit movies late in his career. Or at least late in his early career, that is. Before you mentioned the hologram at the fountain, Vera, do you know her?
Yeah, don't you? Or guess Vera Keys got lost along with the rest of the hollow archives when the bomb hit, huh? Ghost in name and image. Still a looker, though. Got to hand it to Sinclair. Sure can pick him. Well, or get picked. Whichever.
I never was a big fan of the whole, like, Rat Pack movement. Sammy Davis Jr. was kind of cool, but, like, Frank Sinatra's voice, like, when I hear his music, it drives me fucking nuts. I can't handle it. It's like one of those vocalists that just annoys the living shit out of me. Can you tell me about her?
Vera was a big star back before the bomb. Not the best actress, but, well, she had other talents. Nice voice, nice legs. For some reason, Sinclair, he built this place. She caught his eye. Once he was hooked, that was it. Had to have her. So made the introductions, and guess what? He builds this place for her like some kind of Cleopatra obsession. Wasn't always a death trap.
Introductions. You knew her before?
Of course. What? Some kind of surprise to you that I knew people once? Used to have my name in lights, all right? Knew a dozen Veras, or whatever her name was. Vera Keys. Figured I could pay Sinclair back. Introduce the two. Guy was a slouch in the dame department. Had to pick up the slack somehow.
I don't mind Humphrey Bogart. He wasn't really a member of the Rat Pack, though. He was just a actor from the time. I do really respect the early noir series, especially the Philip Marlowe ones that he did. I really like them because they pretty much set the tone for detective noir for, the next century, really. But he certainly isn't my favorite old-time actor. If I were to choose a favorite old-time actor, it would probably be, I would probably have to say Gene Kelly. He's probably one of my favorite actors from that era. If you want to choose a little bit before that era, I'd probably go with Douglas Fairbanks. What are all the vending machines all over town?
Those little company stores. Sinclair's toy boxes. Put in a casino chip, get a treat. Like you're some dog doing tricks. Take any of the casino chips, put them into the machine, and you'll get something out. A snack, a cola, something to mend a tear in your shirt. Sometimes you have to know exactly what to ask for. Other times, there's codes for, unconventional items. For emergencies.
No, I don't think I've ever seen the 1961 Misfits movie. Doesn't sound familiar. Kind of surprising, though. My dad, when I was a kid, was really into old movies, but then again, he was into movies that were a little bit older than that. He liked movies from the 30s, 40s, and 50s. I never really... I pretty much got my education on older movies from him. But the movies, as they started getting later, like 60s and 70s movies, he wasn't as big on. He was one of those kind of people that when he was flipping through the channels, he'd stop on a black and white movie, even if it was in, like, Spanish, just to see if it was something he wanted to watch. I've never seen machines like those before.
Yeah, well, machines like those weren't unusual before the bomb. Maybe to you they're amazing. To me, they're grifters without the personality.
Grifters?
Sinclair made sure if you spent money here, it went one direction. Although that's not how he described it.
How did he describe it?
Called it self-sufficient. Like he was doing the residents a favor. Right.
A favor. What other items can you get out of these machines?
If it's an emergency, you can get chems for any, condition. Sinclair left that for doctors and trained professionals, not the common folk. Even security and maintenance could get special supplies out of them. Staff had codes on little cards they could use to unlock them.
I'm sure I'm familiar with it. Once I look it up, I'm sure I'll probably remember what the movie is. I'm familiar with a lot of older movies. As a matter of fact, recently, even like my watch list has been a lot of old classic movies. Because I'm kind of like disenchanted with modern media, so I watch a lot of like old stuff, especially stuff that was like before my time, or stuff that was made around the time I was born. So I've been watching a lot of that kind of stuff. Like one of my most recent ones was I went through all the Robert Altman films. He's the guy that directed MASH and the Popeye movie. He even directed a Philip Marlowe movie starring Elliot Gould, which was really good. And I've probably heard of the Misfits, but I don't remember it off of the top of my head. Yeah, it's, it's because of, I really hate to say it, going back to the old anarcho-syndicalism thing. I think modern media has been spoiled by capitalism. I think due to capitalism, the bulk of like popular media is way too commercialized, and I don't think it allows artistic value to shine through as much as it does. Not that you still can't find good movies, you can. Like I just watched a really good one the other day called The Holdovers, which was from, year before last, I think. Of course, it had, what's his name? The guy from, the guy that played Pig Vomit on the Howard Stern movie. I don't know why. Paul Giamatti. It was really, really awesome movie. And it was a modern movie, but, you got to really dig for stuff like that in today's era. And, I don't really think it's been as bad as it is. But then again, it just may be the old me, just like yelling at kids to get off my lawn kind of thing. Who knows? Who knows? Because most old people start getting like that. I don't like modern media, And when it comes to like music and stuff, I think like now we have more diversity in music than we've ever had. The biggest problem is you can't really get it from popular music. You kind of have to dig to be able to really find decent music these days. So, where was I? Where can I find these cards?
Around. Don't have much use for them myself. Not worth the risk to get them. I got all the basics covered as long as I have the chips to pay for them. I don't need much.
Lighthouse. That was the Robert Pattinson one with William Dafoe, right? Yeah, I haven't seen that movie, but I saw bits and pieces. I think I watched a review of it. It looks really interesting, but I haven't sat down to it yet. I definitely wouldn't say no to it if it crossed my path.
Of course you do. Let's hear them.
Okay, what do we got left here? Tell me about the Cloud.
The Cloud showed up after the bomb, I think. I got used to it in small doses. Now it covers the city. Over the years, it kept climbing up out of the Sierra Madre until it was curtains for the sun. Didn't see the sky again. Doesn't seem to bother the ghost people. Can't see through it too well, though, so sometimes I can use the Cloud for cover. If I get desperate. It's your...
Yeah, I gotta admit, I really like William Dafoe, but I don't know if Robert Pattinson's really earned my respect yet. I don't have anything against him, but other than the fact that he's, most well known for those asinine-ass fucking vampire movies. But, everybody has that kind of past these days, I'm guessing. I think we should travel together.
Strike up the band. Domino's back in town.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what that's like. I actually just watched one with the Harry Potter kids in it. What was it? Swiss Army Man? Which was made, I don't know, about a half a decade ago? That was a weird fucking movie. Yeah. No, it looks really good. And like I said, I've watched reviews on it, so It's gotten a decent amount of critical acclaim. Like I said, I wouldn't turn it down. So I honestly think the only other movie I've watched with Pattinson in it that wasn't the Twilight movies, and the only way that I was able to stand the Twilight movies was by watching them through riff tracks, was the Batman movie. I watched the Batman movie and it was okay. It was okay. I've seen better Batmans. Dean has given you the Unclean Living perk. This perk grants you a short period of time before taking damage inside a toxic cloud, as well as reducing the amount of damage you take. Well, that's farkin' useful. Okay, well let's get him to his place. Oh, Swiss Army Man. I had no intention of seeing it, but for some reason I passed by it and decided that I was going to take a look at it. It was really weird. The movie itself was very humorous and entertaining, but the ending was really weird, so...
Sinclair's little gifts.
It was one of those ones where they kind of, like, dismiss everything that happened to the character by making him, like, insane, or, you know, like, making you question the sanity of everything that just went on throughout the movie, which, I don't know. Seems like a cop-out, you know? Okay. Time to go to Puesta del Sol. See if we can get this guy in his spot.
Let's head through the hole in the wall there. If we go backstage, we avoid the locals.
I'm not really worried about the locals, dude. I can take them out pretty easily. Ooh, Road to Perdition. That's the one with Tom Hanks, right? Where he plays the... What does he play? Like a law enforcement agent or something? Yeah, last movie I watched is I went and rewatched the entire Conan series for some reason. Oh, I know why. I know why. So I'm playing a game on Tuesdays that, what the hell is this guy? Oh, okay. I'm playing a game on Tuesdays that the cover artwork for it was stolen from the Conan movies. Jesus, dude. So it just kind of reminded me that it's been a long time since I'd seen him, so I decided to pull him up. Oh, you son of a bitch. Wow, this guy's a pain in the ass. I gotta admit, I don't really have anything against Tom Hanks, and some of his stuff that I like The Green Mile was really awesome, but not a huge fan of Tom Hanks. I think the best thing he probably did, in my opinion, was Bachelor Party. Which I guess is kind of insulting. That was like one of his first movies. I remember watching him when I was a kid in that TV show that he did, Bosom Buddies. I don't know if you ever saw that. Give me a sec, my phone's going off, and I need to turn the alarm off on it.
Wasn't always here. Grew over the years, even without cars or factories.
Requires a key. Well, I guess I'm not going that way then. This way? What's all this? Oh, this is weird. Who the fuck lives here? Glass pitcher. Oof, nope, shit. I didn't want to pick that up. I thought it was a Sierra Madre chip. Oh, there is a Sierra Madre chip. Drop that freaking glass pitcher. Jesus. I got so much garbage, dude. I'm gonna need to dump again pretty soon. I'm pretty sure I saw Road to Perdition in the theaters when it first came out. But I could be wrong. It's been forever since I've seen it. But I do remember seeing it. Okay, where are we going here? This is weird. No, don't need any of that. Dude, get the fuck out of my way. So, let's see. Guess I could go this way? There's gas over there. Shit, I don't know. This place is stupid.
I can help you with the crowd for longer.
Game Design Lexicon thanks you for following us.
Hey, Marcus KHA, thanks for the follow. Oh, my collar's beeping. Fuck. Oh. Oh. Damn it. It's a friggin' spam guy. Well, Marcus KHA, you got banned. Okay, so what the fuck, where was I here?
If we go backstage, we avoid the locals.
Oh. So there's a radio around here. Okay, got it, gotta get the hell out. Okay. So where's the Farkin radio? Oh, hey, I made it through it. Where was it? Oh, there's a safe here. Thank God for Siri Bot, dude. I don't know what I did before him. It's like my favorite bot in the whole world now. Just finds those spammers and like just instantly gets rid of them. Damn it. I hate that guy just like goes in like balls to the wall and starts fucking unloading on these guys. Because if I'm sneaking, I can get critical hits on him. If I'm not sneaking, I can't.
Nice.
Oh, he's doing okay, I guess. Danger? There's another one? Oh, shit. Well, at least I got a sub out of it. Or a follow, I guess, is what it is. I hate that they call them different things on these two different platforms.
Sure glad one of us knows what you're doing.
Okay. So, I guess we get to keep going. Hey, welcome back, Spook.
Time to catch.
Oh, he lost his head. I don't think he's going to be able to deal with life all that well now. You got a beer from the fridge, nice. Where the fuck are we going here? West del Sol requires key. Looks like it's this way. Requires key. Is there any place I can go that doesn't require a goddamn key? Little too early. Well, hell, it's like afternoon here, so... I mean, have at it, really. I mean, you're not gonna get judged by me. I used to be like a major pothead, and I'd smoke, like, from the time that I got up, I'd be smoking pot, so... Whatever floats your thing. Okay, so we can't get through there because of a key. Which means... we can't get through here because of a key. A white-haired guy to educate you. Dude, I am the wrong person to educate you. I don't know my asshole from a hole in the ground. Shit. Oh, god damn it. We got another break coming up. Okay, fine. This is Thorn with Game Design Lexicon. We're currently playing Fallout, A Tale of Two Wastelands. That's Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, all in the same Fallout New Vegas engine with all sorts of quality of life accommodations, including all the DLC. A wonderful mod if you have the time and patience to install it. If you do like our content here on Twitch, give me a follow here. You can catch our streams Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, noon p.m. to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's GMT -6. If you can't catch our live streams, by all means, catch our stuff over on YouTube, where we do air it about a week after we air it here. You can hit the subscribe button and the alert to know when we're coming out with new videos, which is pretty much every damn day. And if you do watch our videos and you like it, hit the like button, and by all means, comment. I answer all my comments on my YouTube channel. I'm going to take a short musical break, stretch my bones, make sure that I don't get all cricked up here, and then I'll be right back. What kind of music am I going to do? How about some Nana Colbena?